Hey, folks, welcome to InTheMoneyStocks.com's live trading action video. My name is Gareth Soloway, Chief Market Strategist here. Today's date is Wednesday, February 10th, 2016. Well, folks, take a look at Netflix today. Another nice bounce to the upside. I had it with our members in the Research Center. We just closed it out for a $7 gain, or about an 8 and change % win in just a few days. I'm going to teach you how I found this level. Very simple. Even in all fairness, even an amateur trader or investor should be able to do this. All right, number one, the first thing you take into account is the fall. Now, you can't just randomly pick a level on a fall, but it's good to see that a stock is oversold, right? I'd much rather buy a good quality stock like a Microsoft or a Google or an Amazon, or in this case a Netflix, that's oversold rather than paying up for it at an overbought level. Okay, so that's number one. Number two is you need to find the exact entry. All right, so what's the exact entry here, and why would you pick it? Well, what you want to do here is zoom out, and you can see right here. All right, so you have an oversold condition, and you see this consolidation, how the stock went sideways before breaking up here. Notice how if you take the low area right there and the high area right here, that choppiness, that's support. Anytime you see that in a chart, you have to know that's support, folks. And look at the price of the stock. It went right into that. Now, you might say, well, how come you got out? I mean, why did you get out for a $7 gain? Well, first of all, $7 gain's awesome in just a matter of a few days on a large cap like Netflix. But the more important factor is it's not going to be a long-term bounce. Down the line, I would say in a month, month and a half, Netflix is going to end up going lower. So I didn't want to kind of just stick around and hope I could get another. Imagine thinking about this. You just made $7 in a few days. Do you really want to stick around and say to yourself, to get another $3 out of this stock, I'm going to risk it flushing back, me losing my money, and potentially even going negative on the trade? No, right? You wouldn't do that. That's ludicrous. So that's the reasoning behind it, too, which you have to take into account. A good trader takes that into account. So could this go up to the 20 MA? Yeah, and most likely it will. But the risk-reward was no longer there after we made so much money in such a short time. And ultimately, folks, that's exactly what we did. We bought here, got the bounce, and said, thank you very much. Take the profits, run, and be on our way. Now, where's it going to go next? On the next fall, where's it going to go? Very easy. See this pivot high right here? Put a trend line there. There's a gap fill right there, pivot high. This is your next target on Netflix. Basically a pierce of $70 down to about $69. That's going to be a great, I repeat, fantastic, fantastic level to be had. So down the line, look for a buy when it gets below $70. It will get there later this year, mark my words. But right now, we're sitting pretty with a profit in this stock in just a few days, a very good profit. All right, next up, I want to quickly show you something else. Here's our website. I want to show you the track record for the Research Center, which is where we had the Netflix trade. What I want you to do is just go right here. Here's the Research Center under Investor Trade Alerts. Click on that. And here it is right here, folks. Here's the page. Here's your 7-day free trial. Here's our customer reviews. Here's everything you get involved here. And look at this. Down here, track record at the bottom of the page. Click on that. The 2016 track record pops up. There's your Netflix trade right there. Here's our entry price, our exit price today, our exit date, and our percentage win right there. And then look at this gain, guys, so far today. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal so far. This is what it's all about, guys. It's all about just being consistent. Look at the 2015 track record. All right, that is an amazing track. We're on pace to actually beat last year, 2015. So 2016 is on pace to be better. But, I mean, look at this. Every trade alert, third-party verified. Every trade alert we took. Look at how many trade alerts we did last year. These are all swing trades. We do day trading, too, but it's in the chat room. Obviously, the intraday stock chat is where we day trade. But, I mean, just incredible, guys. And that is one heck of a percentage gain. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, so I just wanted to show you this, guys, because, again, you go back to 2016 right here. And by the way, you can go all the way back to 2012. We've been around since 2007. We just didn't track the winners. But since 2012, we have. And, again, here's every trade we've taken in 2016 and closed out, and the wins. And you can see we have one loss down here, but it's getting overpowered by the wins by far. All right, so, again, guys, come to the Research Center right here. Subscribe. You can take the 7-day free trial. Join us and start making money. Take care.